Hiya! This is just a little short of me doing a little walk through Manilva Pueblo, which is up in the mountain, not in the Manilva Costa. Just checking out the beautiful houses here. Calle Cruces. Some beautiful little mosaics, and these are actually tiles, so they're based on tiles. Aren't they gorgeous? Showing the workers making the vino. And you can go up and over, again another one, picking the vino, picking the uvas, which is grapes. And then I'm just going to walk quickly down, if you can walk quickly. It's a little bit hilly. Look at that, Manilva. And here's your Manilva Historical Center, Centro Historico. These are all your different points of interest. Tells you where things are, so you can go and have a look for yourself. And we're just going to walk down just a little bit. I think this way's a bit easier actually. Let's cross the road. So, you want a little bit more info, I am doing a vlog, a much bigger vlog of my adventure on the L77 bus, which takes in the ride up to Manilva Pueblo, and it also includes actually leaving the port of Estepona, but you can catch the bus from the Parque Calvario, which is near the Delegación del Cultura. Excuse me while I sometimes slow, like I lose a little bit of tracks of thought. It's just because when I see something beautiful, it's the Stendhal effect. I get a little bit overwhelmed by the beauty of my surroundings, whether it be art or music. Just look at that. Isn't that stunning? Manilva Pueblo, absolutely beautiful. I will be completing my L77 bus trip because it goes all the way to Casares Cruces, which is the centre, the Pueblo of Casares. So again, we're not visiting the Costas, we are visiting the Pueblos, which are terrific. Just going back to the point where we stopped more or less. And we're just going to walk along, keep walking. Oh, I'm not sure whether I walk up or down, so we're going to find out now because I'm going to have to ask someone. Although I think I walk down the street, which is down. Well, there's a bit of a calamity going on. Casa Gomez Rios. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Again, it's quite rustic parts of Manilva Pueblo. Beautiful flower pots. Oh, there's been a car queue going on. This is a single lane street, so as you can see, it only takes about 3 or 4 cars to have a pile up, but hopefully not a pile on. But everyone was getting pretty, as you could hear, pretty dramatico. Pretty dramatic. So Spanish people, they love their drama, and this is part of what I like about the culture of Spain. The people are either completely warm, completely tranquil, passive, friendly. You can make a friend in a day and it's great, and then they'll suddenly get crazy loco. Because when they talk about offense, this is just magical. So let's have a look at this. That is so beautiful. Some sort of poetry. And it's a lot. I would try in my basic Spanish to interpret it, but it's a little bit hard for me to read what it says. But when I get home and do some editing and looking, let me see if I can edit some of this and interpret some of this for you. Again, oh look, there's a donkey and a little dog. Compañero. Compañero actually is a phrase I picked up when I was in Cuba, and that's the person who works and lives in the countryside, and they're a very important person, and obviously Manilva has that history. So the little poems we saw painted on the wall are to do with Pasaje el Arriero. Maybe there's an important person here in this part of Manilva. You will see plaques, you will see poetry in Spain, you will see streets dedicated in Spain to particular people who really are their favourite daughters and their favourite sons. So now we're going into Manilva Pueblo's centre. As you can see, Calle Posito goes off to the right here and up. And I'm going to go get a little drinky. So refresh myself while I wait for the bus. Just going to show you another point of interest. As I said, we haven't covered the fall. This is very basic. This is basically from the route where I was dropped off, L77, and I've been following that. Irons and grills. So this is telling you about the architraves and things you can see here. A stroll through the town of Manilva on the walls reflects the importance of the streets throughout history. It allows us to differentiate not only the economic and social importance of its inhabitants at the time of its construction, but also the importance of location in the streets and housing developments and evolution of the old town. The more elaborate and complex iron were found in the street and the sea, and are locally built corresponding to mid-19th century. In Church Street begins the journey to find the gates and balconies of Manilva. Down the street and the street Vela del Mar. So, we're at the start of that little rabbit hole, which may be interesting for another time. Isn't that gorgeous? There's a real old feeling, old Spain about Manilva Pueblo. And it's a good mix. It's very different to the Costa. So, as I say, L77 for €1.33, 34 cents, it's worth a visit, it's worth a try. This is where I'm going to go have my little drinky actually, so. People are already here because it's after 2 o'clock. And it's called the Bar Cafeteria Plaza. And I'm just going to quickly, before I log off, I thought it was going to be a short, it's pushing 10 minutes. I'm just going to quickly show you another view. And this is the multi-million-dollar view as well. In fact, the whole of the Pueblo, including the bus ride, is a multi-million-dollar view. And I love it. So I'm going to have maybe one tapper, one drink, and I'm going to take in the sunshine. Lots of love. Have a happy day. Bye.